Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will learn how to make this beautiful earrings. It's a very simple earring, but I think it is very pretty. So I have wire wrapped with seed beads on one side. This finding that we got from Bargain Bead Box. I just wire wrapped and then I created an angle and then added a ear wire. So that's about it. It's very simple, but it is, very dressed up, I guess. Instead of just making just one dangle, I thought this is fun. You can do it on both sides. I didn't want to do it on both sides because I made a necklace. I already made this necklace in which I didn't wire wrap or so. I just made it with the um, uh, 8 millimeter or 10 millimeter, I don't know, the size mookite and then the 6 millimeter mookite stones. So I didn't wire wrap this, so I just wanted it to have that seed beads but not not overpowering. I still want this to match my necklace. The thing is, I also made a bracelet. So these are not mookite. I think this is a different gemstone, but the colors are very matching. So I made this as well. So and I used the seed beads. The seed beads in this necklace. I used a golden transparent seed beads in the back and the front, just a little bit. But I used this because I wanted a contrast with the finding, so it matches all my stuff. So it's up to you guys. You want to use a different color, a contrast color, even more a brighter color, that would be really awesome. So for this purposes we need 24 gauge wire. I am using, this is from I think Michael's. So I'm using just take 1 feet of wire. Okay, you can actually cut down and then use it for the next one. And I will measure this for you guys. I mean, this is the, I just took about more than a feet and I ended up with this much wire. So I think this should be enough. This is about, say, 8.5 inch. So I'll let you guys know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is so I started, I just went, I mean, it is a free form wire wrap. See, if you see this finding, the leaves are not very consistent. Here there is 2 leaves, here there is a leaf and a bud, and then 2 leaves, leaf and a bud, 2 leaves, 1 leaf. So if I'm doing that, then it's very hard to do systematic or wrap. So it's like a free form wrap. So I want this to be a mirror image of this, so I can just do this side and then because this finding is on both sides, similar, it's a double-sided finding, so it doesn't matter, but I want this wrap only on this side. So you can also do it you know on both sides. That's totally up to you. So I take this. If you can see, there is 2 things to this. So if I'm going to keep this way, yeah, that's fine. So these 2 leaves, I'm just going to take my wire and wire wrap about, say, I mean, you don't have to do a lot, but just to anchor it. Okay, I think that's about, say, enough. Just 1 wrap and I still have a short tail. If you want, you can actually tuck the tail down. Take the short tail, okay, so that it doesn't poke you guys. So wrap it around once more and then tuck it over there. Make sure it's nicely tucked because these things are pokey. Okay, I'm ready. So that's done for you. Now I used 3 seed beads, but you can use more. I think 4 would be good. These are 11 seed beads, by the way. I don't know the color of this, but this is the tube that I am using. It has all that purple, a little bit of blue, and then all the different colors, so I kind of like it. I take 3 seed beads, drop it down, straighten your wire as you go because the wires will get kinked, so keep it on top. I'm just using this as a guide to do. Okay, so the next, there is no leaf, there is a bud, so I'm going over the bud. That's what I'm calling this an organic wrap, and it's not like a very symmetrical one because of this factor. I'm just going on top of that, bring it all the way, hold the seed beads in your fingers, not way too tight, go on top of the flower. Let me see, did I use 3 or 4? Yeah, 3 beads. Okay, on top of the flower, just like that. Okay, so what I did was, while coming back I did 2 wraps, but here I anchored it once. So because I felt this is a short distance, so I anchored one more time. So go around the same place, but come back here and just anchor it one time. Okay, I'm just mirroring that, but if you don't want to anchor it, that's fine, because we are going to come back and anchor it as well. So then again, 3 seed beads, drop it down, keep this on top. Okay, so this time I'm going over the leaf. There we go. Find a space that looks comfortable for you to wrap. It's not it's not a systematic one. As I said, it's an organic wrap. So you take the wire. So what you do is, because these are like going all the way, you can just bend the wire a little bit, just press it against, that way this will look really pretty, right? So then this comes, let me see, okay, this comes in between that. Again 3 more seed beads. So I said I will reinforce it while coming back, but you can also reinforce it as you go by, so that's also fine. Then go between the leaves and the top right here. So make sure your wire is not kinked. There we go. Straighten it up, then come up. So then now we are gonna add 3 seed beads and go between the next one. So I just bring it all the way across here, pull it tight, load 3 seed beads in your wire, drop it down, push that seed bead down and just press this against the finding, so that, see, it's all above. Then go out. When I did the other earring, I just went, wherever I want to go. because I wasn't paying attention. I was just figuring out whether it'll work. It looks good, and so forth and so on. So now I just want to mirror that. But it is an organic pattern, so you can do you. However you feel it looks nice, how much ever beads you want to add per wrap, it is totally up to you. Okay, and then I did that. Then I come back between the last two beads on the side, take 3 more beads in my wire. So 1 feet of wire is enough to wrap both. You can cut it or you can use it as full, it's up to you. So now come back on the top. I just did 1 wrap around, see that? Okay, and then I come back, see that? I did 1 wrap around, I come back, go between these two, I went inside this. Okay, and see, the beads are moving. Just move the beads and put the wire right next to it, that way it won't move. And also, so this wrap is the second one, as you guys can see, and then you come back to the next one, straighten your wire, go around this, and make sure you wrap it between the beads. So we did that. So this part, then you come back and do between that. Okay, go ahead, take this up, then again right next to that bead. Okay, straighten it, after this I went here, between these two, and then came up after this. Okay, go down. When you come up, just make sure you come after the petal. So as I said, we are securing it, and I wanted it to look good. That's all I want. And then come back here. Actually what I did was I just tightened it up and brought this wire in the back and snipped it off here. I didn't go all the way here down. So I snipped it off before the last seed bead set, and then I tucked this in. Just be very careful doing this because you have seed beads in the front. So just with your pliers gently go ahead and tighten that up. I still have 2 inches left, so 8 inches, 2 inches left. So we have this. Oh god, I didn't do a mirror image, guys, because I should have done this side, but that's okay. I'll do it again. If you wire wrap it fully, this is somewhat how it looks. Because I didn't create a mirror image, I just did wrap this side. I haven't come down yet, but I just did the first initial wrap that we go up with the seed beads. I'm gonna remove this, but I wanted to show you guys how it will look otherwise. But I really like this pattern, so I'm just sticking with that. Okay. Hi friends, welcome back. I did the mirror image on this side. So the one thing that I wanted to let you guys know is when you are wrapping it, see in this side I was wrapping it inside. Okay, when you come at this side, I was so tempted to wrap it on that side. I almost did it, and then I took it off and then redid it. So I'm wrapping it from inside, outside, and to inside, not inside out. It's outside to in. So that's what was a little bit confusing for me because I wanted this to be the mirror image of this. So that's how I did it. Okay, now all you need to do here is add your bead. I'm using the 6mm Mookite, the matte finish, but you can use the bright one. I just want this to be subtle. I just want this finding to be the highlight. So I'm just doing a wrap loop with this 1.25 inch head pin and make a loop. Before closing the loop, don't forget to add it to the finding. So see, the direction is also important. This is a very thin head pin, so tuck the tail in. And here we have our dangle ready. So now see this, it just goes on top of the bead and hangs there, which I don't want it to. So I fix that. Now I have this earring finding in my stash. I know this one is a very cute one. See, these are lever backs earring finding, and they have an opening, which for several years I would dare not to open because I think that I thought that I would break the finding. But so just open it a little bit more. Don't open it more and more because there is a high chance that you might break it, but you can still open it. And that's the beautiful earrings that we have here. I really like the way this turned out to be. So I added lever back on the top, as you guys said, and I twisted open like this, like a jump ring, the opening. And then I wire wrapped with 24 gauge wire and 11 seed beads along one side of this finding, and then I went one wrap and then came back with the other wrap, then finished it off. And I added a dangle 6mm bead in the bottom with a head pin, And that's about it. That's this earrings. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. And one more thing I wanted to tell, I was just talking, I don't know whether I talked in this video or in some other video. So I'm very bad with marketing. So if you guys like some of my designs and would like to purchase it, do let me know in the comments below. I have an Etsy shop. If you show interest on a particular stuff, then I can post I can create a listing for you guys, and then you can buy it from there, or you can buy it from YouTube if you trust me. Anyways, it's fine for me. So do let me know. Okay. And it's been means I buy all my stuff with from the money I have saved so it's like the only thing I spend is beads. I think so many people can relate to it. Beads and findings and stuff. So the thing is, I'm not being sponsored by anybody, and I don't actually I don't work for a company or so. So it's like it's very hard for me now. I need to maintain this, but I really want to sell some of my stuff so that I can um, generate that kind of a money to keep this going on and stuff like that. So I would like to part with my beauties as I feel, but these are truly genuinely my work, and so I would like to let you guys know you have an option. There is a couple of options that I thought about. I can do a live and sell the jewelry that I made, or I can post on online and then you guys can buy. But Etsy, creating a listing on Etsy takes a lot of time and effort, and I do need that time and effort for doing YouTube videos. That's what I mean I love the most, because I love to teach what I know. I love to share what I know, not teach, I would say, because everybody has their own strengths and own weakness. So I know a little bit, I can say, in the jewelry making fields, which I like to share. um, but everything comes with a price, right? So I'm ready to sell my designs, and if you guys like it, do let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about it. Thank you. Bye bye.